called We Owe You, the downtown East Side's most widely read paper about the downtown East Side. Nothing else like it in the city. The longest survivor, what else is there? Deeply committed to the cause of our community, fearless, entertaining, moving, adventuresome with the facts, passionate, committed, a must-read. Consistency, issue after issue and month after month, year after year and decade after decade. Thanks to the commitment of the volunteer staff working with the downtown East Side, for the downtown East Side, and about the downtown East Side. It educates about the downtown East Side community. It advocates for issues and concerns of our community. It speaks our values to the larger city and beyond. A gold mine of writing, giving voice to the low-income community of the downtown East Side, informing, illuminating, opening our eyes to gentrification and displacement, opening our hearts to the conditions of the SROs and the need for affordable housing. Nothing like it at any other community center in this city. Participant-driven, anarchistic, produced with hours of volunteer work, represents what real democracy is. Not city-funded, not city propaganda, it's real. And suits have come up the stairwell to the Carnegie office, and Paul didn't give a SHIT. Our community is not a rich community, but the newsletter brings out our richness. It brings out the beauty of our community. It sheds lights on the lives of the community, the stories of the daily lives of the community. We come alive through the Carnegie Newsletter. Our tears, our laughter, our beauty, our pain. This chronicler of our community gives us reason to exist, and for decades, through all kinds of change, it's still there, it's still here. The voice, our phoenix, community run and community owned. We don't have access to the Globe and Mail, the Province in the Sun. Like no other, the Carnegie Newsletter shares the voices coming out of the wilderness, shares the voices that the mainstream will not publish, an essential paper that people look forward to. No other newsletter tracks the lives of our diverse community, the news and the views from the heart of our community, a major source for people to have a say through poetry, words, and art. Rough and refined, raw and sublime, black and white, scissor cut from loving old school hands, beloved for its wonderful haphazard design. The layout is unique. It is, unintended, appalling. Month after month, issue after issue, the newsletter of Bud Osborne, Robin Livingston, Stephen Litton, Muriel Williams. The newsletter of Jim Dewar, Robert McGillivray, Ellis, Kelly Stewart, and Sandy Cameron. The newsletter of Rita Wong, DJ Bruce, Al, Wilhelmina Mary, and John Allen Douglas. The newsletter of Stephen Belkin, Dave Jaffe, Diane Neufeld, John Goodall, and Skippy the tie-dyed mascot. The newsletter of Marlene Watney, Clarence, Henry George, Gary Gust, and Fuckhead Jones. Here we hear a different mindset. Incredible, our editor Paul, giving voice to those not recognized and easily dismissed, honest and accessible. The writing may be brilliant, it may be perfect, as we are brilliant and we are imperfect. And there is fun in there. The pencil comics, simple but funny. The Carnegie Newsletter uncloaks. A place to be emotionally naked, to reveal ourselves, a place to be trusted, sweetness, fearless, surviving through laughter. Read enough and see how people improve. Read enough and learn about other people. It is where the heart is, and it comes from the heart. Here, a lot of people come from bitter roots. Carnegie Newsletter helps us find our beauty. It's like, wow, it's so good. People may move away from our community, but they stay connected through the newsletter. People subscribe from Central America to Smithers, BC. Keeps us connected, keeps us in touch with each other, with what's going on, with what's going down, a piece of the neighborhood, very important writing in it, and it's terrible to think of it not being here. Generally, for the people, a downtown east side broadsheet, a cornucopia of ideas, open and accessible and run with no board of political correctness. Represents multiple points of view. Don't buy this, it's free! We owe the Carnegie Newsletter, and we are here because we are grateful. We give thanks for your generosity. We are here to salute you. We say thank you, Carnegie Newsletter. We say hooray for the Carnegie Newsletter. We owe you! That's it, ladies and gentlemen.